Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Jeff, after last night's game, that has to be the complete opposite of what you're expecting out of the team tonight.
Well, it was a tough start to turn over the puck and them come back, within the first shift and score a goal and kill momentum and take the crowd out of it right away. So it's a tough start. We put ourselves in a hole. And then the second one, same thing. We've been talking about a lot in the last 5-6 games around turning over the puck and making sure that we're putting it in, taking care of that and not giving teams opportunities off the rush. We just didn't find our legs tonight, and I think we spent a lot of energy last night down in Manchester, and we're off the pace tonight.
I think the keep holding Cardiff to sort of 0-0 in the second period kind of gave you a chance to bring it back in the third, but it just didn't seem to click.
Yeah, I give credit to them. I mean, they came up after a tough loss last night, and they pushed the pace of the game, and they were just ready to go, and we just couldn't keep up. I think being short up the middle with Dylan Lawrence being out due to injury makes it difficult to because you're running two centers, and it's not an ideal situation. But again, I want to stress that it can't be full of excuses, and every team is going through what they think is a bad situation. So for us, we just have to get back to work this week, and it's our job as coaches and directors to bring some reinforcements in, and we're actively looking at that option, and hopefully we'll have some positive news this week.
Are you reasonably close to?
I say I don't think that we've ever stopped inquiring about people all through the season. The conversations have intensified in the last few weeks because we are aware that we are short. We are aware that when you play short, you tend to get more injuries, and it just becomes a situation where you're playing short every game. And I think that's something that we talked about in the summer, that we didn't want to be in a position. And even our British guys are banged up right now, so it's making practices tough. We'll hopefully have some news on that front.
How's that market looking at the moment? Are there quality players out there, or are they kind of sort of few and far between?
I think there's a lot of dynamics to it, and there's a lot of dynamics. Is the person married? Does he have a dog? Does he want to come right now? It's Christmas time. Do people want to leave their family for Christmas? So there is a lot of dynamics. It's not just a case of plucking a player out of the air. It's a lot goes into it. Cost. We are looking, and we are trying to kind of bolster the roster, and we think we're in a good spot in terms of the league position. We don't want it to slip, and we want to make sure that we give ourselves every opportunity every week.
Jeff, just finally, big game in this building next weekend against Glasgow Clan in all senses of the word. So how do you bring that intensity from last night into next week?
Well, I think obviously our focus is going to be primarily, first and foremost, on Nottingham, down in Nottingham, a team that we've had some success against this year. They'll be hungry to kind of put that right from their side. They're going to be impressed, trying to impress a new coach. We just have to go in with the same effort and intensity that we've played with the last two times we've played them, and try to get a win down in Nottingham. And then come up back on Saturday against Glasgow, and again they're going to be a team that's looking to kind of put things right after we've gone into their building twice and won. They're getting bodies back in the lineup. They're just coming off a 3-game winning streak. So again, it's not going to be an easy outing for us. I think from a fan's perspective, hopefully we have huge numbers on Saturday, and we get that push to kind of get us over the line after coming back from Nottingham on Friday.
Jeff, thanks very much.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.